Hey, what's up, everybody? Tomorrow, July the 20th, as of recording this video, right now it is July the 19th. Tomorrow, July the 20th, is going to be a big day. Tomorrow is the day that the 2021 Proof West Point Type 2 American Silver Eagle goes on sale. Now, as for me, I am in the enrollment, so I'm not going to have the opportunity to have all the excitement fighting with the website. Now, the question is there going to be any fighting with the website, or is the website problems going to be resolved? I will definitely be on this website at noon just so I can verify for myself what is going to be happening. But I am enrolled for 3 of the Type 2 Proof West Point coins, so I will not be purchasing any of these, but I will be on the website just to see how everything is working, if it's working good, if it's working poorly. Inquiring minds want to know, so I will be on here. The question is, are you going to be purchasing one of these, 2 of these, 3 of these? Are you already in the enrollment? What is the game plan? Now, here's the other question. If you are buying these, are you buying one to add to your collection, or are you buying multiples to try to make some money on? Now, that's what I want to talk about. I want to give you my opinion as to how much money, how long are you going to be able to make money on these for? Are these going to be a long hold where you'll be able to, where these are going to be able to appreciate, or are these going to be more of a quick flip, hurry up, put it on eBay and get your money because these suckers are going to tank? That's what I want to talk about on this video. I want to give you my gut feeling. This is just my gut feeling, just my opinion. I could be 100% incorrect about this, absolutely. But let's talk about it. So we have a mintage limit of none, no mintage limit. We have a product limit of 300,000, okay, which is pretty low. It's pretty low considering, okay. Typically, these in the past, well, 1986 Type 1, they've sold over 1 million. Let's go take a look at the numbers real quick. So we are on silvereagleguide.com, and in 1986 they sold over 1 million. And then in 1987 it was almost 1 million. And then it really hasn't got anywhere close to that since then. I don't think it's been right around, okay, so in 2006 it hit 1 million. But other than that, it's been right around 500,000, 600,000. In 1994, 372. Earlier this year, I believe it was 300,027 of the Type 1. But the Proof American Silver Eagle, except for 2021 and somewhat in 2020, the performance of the Proof American Silver Eagles, with experience, because I have bought some proofs and I have sold some proofs, and typically with the proof, you're going to lose about half of its value when you go to resell. Is that going to be the same for 2021? A lot of people say, well, it's a transition year. Of course, they're going to hold their value. Well, you could have bought the 1986. Now, keep in mind, yes, there was over 1 million, 1 million, 1.5, almost 1.5 million of the proofs. So 300,000 is low compared to the 1986, to the 1987, but also 300,000 is also not the 2019 enhanced reverse proof. It's not the 2020 V75 with a 75,000. The 2019 enhanced reverse proof had 30,000. It's definitely also not those. So let's go over to eBay. Let's see what these are currently pre-selling for. All right, so we are currently on eBay looking at completed listings for pre-sales for the 2021 Type 2, or some call it the T2, Proof American Silver Eagle from the West Point Mint. And to be honest, it looks like the steam is already slowing down. This one here, a Proof 69, $127. So if you're buying three, I mean, still, it's not a horrible profit, but it's definitely not the over $200 that I think a lot of people are probably expecting. And then here we have, this is a little bit of a fancier slab. This is a 2021 W Advanced Release. Type 2 Proof American Silver Eagle. Okay, so this is a Proof 70. They're calling it rarity, whatever. Okay, so Pinehurst coins. This one here, it's a Proof 70. This one sold for $275. Now, how many people are going to be sending theirs in to get graded? Personally, I am not. I'm not going to be sending in any of mine to get graded. I mean, that is, I guess, where you can maximize your profit. I think it costs, what, 25, 30 bucks to get slabbed. If you get a 70, my luck with getting 70s lately has not been good, so I am not going to send mine in. But if you were to get a 69, I mean, look at that price drop from a 69, from a 70 to a 69. Now, also, how long is it going to hold that 275, even if you did get a 70? I think, me personally, I think if you're not buying this for your collection and you're buying this just to flip, personally, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. But I think this is going to be something that you're going to want to get rid of ASAP and not hold on to very long, because personally, I think that over time, you know, these are going to probably settle in. A 69 and a raw coin is going to probably, like this one right here, 139. Again, you're buying it for 73, so it's not a horrible profit, but it's also not, I think a lot of people are expecting, you know, over $200, and I just don't think that's going to be reality. Now, given some time, is it going to go up or is it going to come down? I think it's going to settle in somewhere, and it might settle in right between, like, in my guess, and this is just a guess, I'm just throwing something out there, I think it's going to probably settle in somewhere between $90 and $100. But given years, if we're waiting, you know, 2, 3, 4 years, we might be talking, you know, back to the original issue price, if not below the issue price. I mean, that is what Proof American Silver Eagles have done typically in the past. Are we going to be going back to that arena where we're going to be looking at proofs, and if you had to sell them, or if you wanted to sell them, you're going to be selling them for less than the issue price? I don't know. I think it's likely, but let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. I hate bursting bubbles, but, and I mean, this is pretty exciting. I mean, I would like to do this, you know, send in, you know, a T1 and a T2 and have it in this nice little fancy slab one just for the collection. But this also is a first day of issue, so it's kind of late to do that with the Type 1. You can still, I guess, do that with the Type 2. You're just not going to have it in this fancy little 2-coin slab, which I have to admit, those are pretty cool. I'm not going to buy any of those for that high premium price. But there you have it. I mean, $127, unless you get a Proof 70. I mean, $127, and quite frankly, you know, maybe it'll go up a little bit during like Christmas, somewhere around there, possibly. But I think we're going to be, I think over time, especially if we're waiting into 2022, I think the hype and everything's going to, once the hype and everything's over, I think it's going to be possibly below $100. And that's just my opinion. One more thing that I forgot to mention that I think is very important while we're talking about the product limit and not having an actual mintage limit. One thing that we cannot forget when we're talking about, you know, possibly flipping these and, you know, maximizing your profitability with these, let's also not forget that later this fall is also going to be the limited edition silver proof set with the S-Mint and the W Mint, San Francisco and West Point. Now, is this set going to include the West Point Proof American Silver Eagle? Is it going to include the San Francisco Proof American Silver Eagle? Could it possibly have both Proof American Silver Eagles from the West Point and from San Francisco? Typically, it only has one, but who knows? Maybe they throw us a curveball and they put both in there. That would be pretty cool. This is something that I'm going to also keep my eye on, possibly purchasing one of these. Usually, I don't pick it up. Is it going to be, once again, a limited mintage of 50,000 for the cool little box that you get? Something also to keep in the back of your mind, if this is something that you think you're going to hold because you think it's going to go up in value over the next couple of years, just keep in mind that the mintage is going to increase because of the limited edition silver proof set. We just don't know if it's going to have the West Point or the San Francisco, or even possibly both of them. My guess, this set is going to have the West Point Proof American Silver Eagle, and all the other coins are going to be from the San Francisco Mint. But your guess is as good as mine. But I also wanted to throw this out there, something to keep in the back of your mind. But once again, let me know your opinion in the comment section below. Everything in this video was my opinion. This was not financial advice, just some thoughts that I had. Let me know what you guys think. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll talk to everybody on my next video. Thanks a lot, everyone.